Hey y'all, welcome to the first official, I think I'm going to upload this video first, first visual component to the Everyday Black Girl podcast. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. So right now I like recording like a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff of what I do for like the podcast. So right now, I'm on my phone. I'm going to set up for a new episode. And I add in so I have like little intro music that Anchor has for you to use. So I think this time I'm gonna go with the more jazzy opening. So we add that in there. And now I can start recording. Okay, great. Hey y'all! Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Black Girl. This is episode 10, so we are 10 episodes deep, and I'm so excited. Like, this is something that I always wanted to do, and I just finally decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start it. I saw the ad for Anchor and saw that it was like a great opportunity, so I started the podcast, and here we are, 10 episodes deep. Woo! I'm also recording this episode for YouTube. I say that every single time, but this time I'm actually trying to do it, so woo! Right? Okay. We can start off this episode by saying happy birthday, wife. It was her birthday on Friday. 28, 20 great. So I got to see that she had like an amazing time. She went to the spa, she went out to eat, got some sushi, got a new bag. Yes. So happy birthday, wife. And song of the week this week is going to be NoCord Yo by Shauntee'J. This actually makes me so happy, and I'm just so proud for her because I actually know this person. Song of the week, I know this person who made this song, and she is an amazing an amazing artist. She's a really great person. I know her by the name of Alva. I hope that it's okay that I said that. Either way, y'all don't know who she is, and she's Alva to me, so there. But yes, she recently released an EP, and it's been a long time coming because she's been like dropping singles here and there, and every single time is fire. So honestly, this EP is overdue, and I'm just so happy. Like, as a fan, I'm just so happy to finally see like a project from her. So I'm just so proud of you. You go, girl. What else we got going on? Also, you can find her EP any and everywhere. I listen to it on Tidal, but you can also listen to it on Spotify. If I'm not mistaken, it's on Apple Music. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. I'm pretty sure that she's on SoundCloud, but I don't know if this EP is on SoundCloud. But if you know her, hit her up. I mean, it's on her social media anyway that she's been promoting that, she's dropping this. So if you don't know, go find out. If you follow her, go look it up. I'm telling you, it's 5 songs of amazing. So go do your thing. You know what to do. Let's see what else we have going on over here. Beyonce dropped her clothing line again. This is Drip 2, just slaying us. Just slaying us. The slayage never stops, and I don't expect it to, but yeah, she killed us. I mean, the first drop was so cute. I love the burgundy and the orange. I love that. This time around, she did like more like of like a tan, and she did like a green. I also I also saw, and I don't know if it's part of drip 2 or if it's like something else, but I also saw that she has like this black and gold line too. Like, just Beyonce, if I had extra money to give you, you could just have it, okay? You could just take all of it. I'll eat ramen all day every day, okay? For you to just take my money. Just take my money, Take my money. I also saw when I was scrolling on social media today that Queen Bee bestowed upon the model who was like her for Halloween and did all of those dope videos from like all her music videos. She also too got the line from Drip 2, and she was ecstatic, which that's rightfully so. Like, she was Beyonce for Halloween, and it wasn't just enough that she was Beyonce for Halloween. She fucking killed it. Like, all right, you just go ahead, go on and do your own thing. Yeah. Also too, there is more good news thanks to Megan. Megan Thee Stallion is releasing an album, and it's going to be called Good News. And I'm so happy because pre-orders went out on Friday. You can actually listen on the 20th. So I'm so excited because as soon as that joint dropped, listen, y'all know I'm a Megan fan. I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan, die hard. So when that thing dropped, I will be listening to it, and you can expect for at least one of the songs to be Song of the Week. We might even have to do 2 of the songs 2 weeks in a row. I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out together. But yes, I'm very proud of her as well. Like, this is good news, and honestly, we needed this good news because the news that I have also seen on social media has been disgusting and hurtful and toxic as fuck, and it kind of resonates with me. So let's just get into it, right? So this 17-year-old girl was jumped and stabbed and beaten nearly to death. Her name is Kaylin. She is currently in the hospital with 1% of her life on machines. The only thing that she can do is open and close her eyes. It's disgusting. It's disgusting because the women, and I say women because that's what I've seen in the media. These women beat this girl. But I'm sorry. I don't want to call you a woman. I don't. Because if you could do this to another woman, there's got to be some type of evil in you. And I'm sorry, but I choose to believe that women are beacons of light. We are good. We're the nurturers. We're the care people. We uplift others. It's just sad. It is just really sad to read that these grown because I'm sorry, but you are grown in the physical sense of your body is mature. These grown women jumped this girl because she was looking at them. You confront this girl, this young girl, at a party that none of y'all are supposed to be at because COVID. You confront this girl because she's looking at you, and you hit her because she responds to you, and it's not enough for you to beat her up, but your friends also jump in it too. So now one friend hit this young girl in the back of her head with a Hennessy bottle, and she dropped down to the ground, and they continued to beat her, and someone stabbed her in the neck. At a party full of people. Grown men and women. This girl laid on the ground, bleeding, for an hour. An entire hour. There were people all around, and she laid there for an hour. And now she's in the hospital fighting for her life. And doctors are saying she's not going to make it. She can't live on her own. She needs a machine in order to breathe, in order to stay alive. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. This young 17-year-old girl who is known for bringing laughter to people's lives, who's known for having this beautiful singing voice, she can't even speak for herself now. What? That's disgusting. I watched a video of her mom telling what happened and how she, is very upset that these grown women did this to her daughter. And I saw the video of Kaylin in the hospital and her mom, telling her to keep her eyes open, and like she's hooked up to everything. She's got tubes coming in and out of her face. I mean, she's just laying in this bed because she can't do anything. It broke my heart. And let me not try to sit here and act like this is the first time that this has happened, because we all know that it's not. This is the first time that it has happened, and I have had, I don't want to call it a platform yet, but I've had a place to go and talk about how things like this make me feel. Now, this happened in Jamaica, but if you ask me, this is a black female, and automatically I feel like not only can I identify with her, but also I feel like I need to protect her. My 27-year-old self feels like I need to protect her. I need to talk about this because first of all, it's not going to come through my social media and I not feel any type of way about it, and two, not say anything about it. I've discussed in previous episodes how I felt like I haven't had a voice because of things that have happened to me. And so now I have started this podcast because this is my way of taking it back, taking my voice back and using my voice. What I've seen is gross. It's just, I have no other words for it but gross. Especially because my whole gig is uplifting other women. And it's just hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. I don't even know this girl. I don't know her family. But it hurts my feelings to see that other women, especially in 2020, in this day and age, we just elected our first female VP, our first minority VP, okay? We did that. And now it is time more than ever for women to stick together, to uplift each other, to turn back around and reach down and uplift the younger girls that are coming up after us. Like, come on. Come on. This is sad. This is very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I pray that Kaylin lives. I pray that she gets the justice that she deserves. I saw that they were able to arrest two of the females that jumped her. I also read somewhere that Kaylin wasn't the only one who was injured. One of the other girls was injured, and she was seen at the hospital, stitched up, and they released her. I hope that she was one of the ones that's already arrested. They're still looking for 3 other of the females. They're in hiding. And this everyday black girl would just personally like to say, you did that. You did that. You did that, and now it's time for you to actually be a woman and pay for your consequences. This girl is 17, which means she's a minor in court of law, and you are an adult. You need to be seen and upheld with the utmost. I don't want to see black people in jail. I don't want to see black people go to prison. No, I don't. I want to see black people healed, and I want to see them uplifted, and I want to see them doing things, inventing things, creating things for us and for others. That's what I want to see. This young girl fighting for her life needs justice, though. So no, I don't think that those women deserve to be put in a fucking cage and tormented for the rest of their lives. No, I don't think that. But I do think that those women need to have a seat and think about what they did. And think about where that stems from. You're a bully. You bullied this girl. Somewhere in there, you knew you could overpower this girl, and so y'all did. That don't make you tough. That don't make you big and bad. That makes you a coward. That makes you weak. That makes you a bully. Bullying is not okay. This situation is not okay. So I pray that Kaylin and her mother gets the justice that she deserves. I pray that she lives. I pray that she doesn't have to die to get justice. Come on, ladies. Do better. Do better. Stand in what you did. You did it. You did it, and it's time. Alright, so I'm gonna put in a quick little ad, and then we will be right back. Okay, so this is what we do with the segments, okay? I like to break it up, just so that it just seems like it's not all running into one thing. So I just like to break it up. So that's what I do. Alright, so we're adding that little snippet that I just recorded, adding that to the episode. Not ready to publish yet. Okay, and so on Anchor I have like these pre-recorded ads, sponsored ads, and so I have one, I'm just waiting for it to upload. I have one that is like advertising Anchor, so I put that in the episodes each time. So once this segment uploads, I'll be able to add a sponsored segment. So this is what it looks like. And so I'm just going to hit that there so that I can add the sponsored segment. Let's see what happens if I do it now. And okay, so there it is. There's the sponsored segment. It's always indicated by that little $sign. So now what I'm going to do is, because my sponsored segment is listed first, So that means it's going to play this first, and then it's going to go into my little intro music, and then it's going to go into the segment that I just recorded. But I don't want that. I want this to be here because I want it to be in the middle of the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit those 3 little dots on the side there. I'm going to hold them down, and then I'm going to drag it where I want it to go, right? So now it's in the order that I want it to be in, and then I just hit save. So then it tells you that you can't put sponsored ads like at the end, but it's fine because it's not going at the end. I'm going to add another segment to the show, to the episode, and it's going to be here. All right. Let's see. Okay. I always like to just go over my notes because I write everything down. I have to write everything down. So I'm here. Now we can get back into it. So if you hear the page turning, or if you ever listen to an episode and you hear the page turning, that's why. And I think I actually talk about it too. Like, I write everything down. That's just how I remember. There's just a lot going on up here. So I tried to put it down on paper in the order that I needed to come out of here. All right. Let's get back in. Okay, we're back. So leaving off with Miss Kaylin, I just want to say that, first of all, it resonates with me being a young black female. Just, we're not protected enough. So I always feel like I need to protect other black women. So, boom, here I am. Girl gang. But also too, I was bullied. I was bullied elementary school, middle school, high school. It has taken a very, 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 very big toll on my self-esteem and how I used to see myself. I mean, the number one thing, it seems, if you're watching this episode, like, on YouTube, it'll become very obvious and very apparent to you. If you follow me on social media, you know. I'm a dark-skinned chocolate girl. And that is the thing that people used to go after first. I used to get bullied for being the darkest in the room. So much so that I used to tell my peers that I didn't want to be black, that I wanted to be mixed with something else, or I just wanted to be something else entirely. And I'll never forget it. This girl in my middle school, I want to say her name, but it's been a really long time, so I'm not going to say her name. She asked me, and I don't know why she asked me, but she did. She asked me, like, if I liked being black, or if I wanted to be black, or if I could be anything else, what would I be? Something along those lines. And I told her, like, no, like, I don't want to be black. I don't want to be just black. Black is boring. Like, I wish I was either something else, or I wish that I was mixed with something else. And literally, I only said that. That only stemmed from me not liking the skin that I was in. When I told her that, she was like, that's so sad. Like, she really looked at me and was like, that's so sad because, like, black is beautiful and, like, you are who you are and, like, that's okay. And at the time, I just laughed her off like, yeah, I know, but, I just wish that I was mixed with something else. And I remember having a conversation with my dad and being like, I just wish that I wasn't this dark. Like, I love being black. I just wish that I wasn't this dark. And now, especially with representation and more love being shown for dark-skinned women, I don't feel that way anymore. But because I was bullied, I used to feel that way, and I'm very glad that I don't feel that way. Also, too, being bullied, I noticed that I was then taking my internalized feelings, my internalized hurt feelings from being bullied by my peers, and I was then taking it out on the people that were supposed to be my friends. So they became easy targets to me because, I don't know, they were there, I don't know. And the bullies that I had at the time, I felt like I couldn't stand up to them. So instead of standing up to them, I would then lash out on other people. And that's not okay. That's not okay either. That is absolutely not okay. Bullying is a learned behavior. You learn how to bully people. Some people learn because, they are literally outright taught, to bully people. Like, this is how you bully people. Other people, like myself, are taught because that's what they see and that's what they've experienced, and nothing was done to stop it or prevent it. So I just thought, all right, well then fine. That's just how I have to be then. Like, I don't mess with that group of people because they hurt my feelings, but anybody else that feels like they're going to come across me, then they're going to get something nasty, because that's what I've learned. That's how you stick up for yourself. You be nasty and you be mean to people and you bully them and you belittle them. And that's not okay. That's absolutely not okay. So I just, I guess that's part of the reason why I wanted to start the Posse Party, like my little hashtag Posse Party. Aside from being bullied by my peers, and it was always females. I wanted to start the Posse Party because us girls, us women, we need to stick up for each other. We need to learn how to stick up for ourselves, but we also too need to learn how to stick up for each other. I used to have this joke, and I know that it's wrong, so I don't really say it anymore, but I'm gonna say it right now. Okay, this is the last time, and then don't come for me. Okay, this is the last time. So I used to say that Lizzie and I were out here Captain Saving these hoes, because we would be out at bars or the club or concerts, wherever, having a grand old good time, minding our own business. And we would come across, or we would see a girl in a situation where she's not handling it. She's not handling it well. And the two examples that come to mind that I can think of right now are, there was one time for Halloween, we went to the club and we were drinking, and this girl, she face planted right in front of us, and her friend was standing there like, oh my god, she always does this, every time we go out she does this, and she was just standing there, and me and Liz were like, okay, so first of all, you supposed to be her homegirl. You know she does this every time, so why did you let her get this drunk? Yes, she's supposed to be, in control of her own liquor, handle her own liquor. Yeah, okay, got it. But you, as her friend, and it's just the two of them. So you, as her friend, you know she gets messed up like this. Why you don't have her back and tell her, look, it's just the two of us. If some shit pops off, it's really just me because you can't handle it. You're not here anymore. So Liz and I picked this girl up off the floor and they went about their business. Second example I can think of, this girl was in the club with us. She was dancing with this guy. She must have like lost her friends or something like that because her friend ended up coming over to where we were and she's like trying to tell the friend like, you know, come on, let's go. It's time to go. And she's like grabbed her friend's hand to like kind of guide her away from this guy, and he yanked her back in front of me and Liz. When I tell you, me and Liz jumped in there and yanked that girl so hard, I'm pretty sure her arm came out of her socket just a little bit. Because all three of us were like, oh, hell no, 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 no. Friend said it's time to go. Get off, homegirl. No, no, not having it. Not having it. So that's kind of why I started this posse party thing. Because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm disgusted with it. Boys have their whole boys squad, their boy clubs. They stand up for each other. They stick up for each other. And we will willingly tear each other down for one of them. No, no, no more. Not in my camp. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. What's not going to happen is you're not going to be bullied by anybody. Not in this camp. You're not going to be bullied by anybody. Anybody who tries to bully you, we're going to stand up to them because we are the light and we were put here for a purpose, and it was not to be fighting each other. It was to uplift each other, okay? So, welcome to the posse party train. If you're listening, you're on it, okay? You can get off at any time. By all means, feel free. But I'm telling you, you on it, okay? And you're here because we're like-minded. I like to think. I could be completely wrong. You could be the complete opposite. But we want the same thing. Uplift and protect Black women. Create a safe space for any and everybody to come to and be themselves and express themselves in a positive manner, in an uplifting manner, okay? So, bullying each other, bullying others, the bullies who wear uniforms and have cop badges, batons and guns, bullies who are in Nigeria, who call themselves a squad, it's got to stop. It's all got to stop. Because it's not doing anything for us. As mankind, as one people, as a human race, bullying each other does nothing but destruction. And after the year that we have had, after all of the destruction that has led us to this point, it's time for us to fix it and do better. I believe in us. Call me optimistic, okay? Call me crazy if you want to, but I believe in us. Listen, this past election showed me anything. It showed me that we know what's right from wrong, and we are willing and we will stand up for it. So here, that's what I'm here for, okay? I will be the catalyst for that if I have to. All right? Boom. Stop the bullying. Love each other. Help each other. Okay? It's gotta stop. ErrydayBlackGirl says so. In the lighter news, I got a new job. And it's honestly even like my new job, I'm very excited but very nervous. Because my last job, there were bullies there. there were bullies at my last job. And so I feel like I'm a little nervous going into my new job because I don't know anybody there except for Lex and Thea. But I mean, like, directly in my department, I don't really know anybody there except for Lex. And I don't really know the people who are in charge. Don't know what kind of people they are. They seem well, but my last job, it started off that way too, and it didn't quite end that way. So I'm very excited because it's new. It's a new chapter. I'm going to be doing something that I didn't think that I was qualified or prepared to do, but work experience has gotten me ready. But yeah, if there's anything that I took from my last job, it was that I have to stand up for myself. I have to stand up for myself, and I have to stand up for what I believe is right. It's scary. It's really, really scary. And especially when you're somebody who has like severe anxiety and like especially like social anxiety and just the fear of confrontation, it's stifling, it's immobilizing. It will literally stop you in your tracks, but it's so worth it if you keep moving forward. If you fight that feeling and keep moving forward and keep fighting for what you believe is right and keep fighting for yourself. Fight for yourself because you deserve it. It's so worth it. So worth it. I can only say that because I did it, and I'm standing on the other side of it now. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Even if it seems like it's something little and petty to you, but it means something to you, and especially in the workplace, you're protected for that. Stand up for yourself. Okay? Stand up for what you believe is right. If you see something that is wrong, you witness something that is wrong, don't be bullied by the idea that you're going to lose your job or that people aren't going to like you. Do what's right. Okay? It's going to be hard. I'm telling you that from experience. But it's so worth it when you do. So, I mean, we got this. We're doing this together. We're not in this alone. And that is what fuels me every single day because I know that I'm not alone. So, though I don't physically see y'all and though I don't physically talk to y'all, the people who listen and the people who are now watching, we are in this together, okay? We got this together, all right? So, we're going to stand in our inner peace. We're going to stand in our inner strength. We're going to take back what belongs to us because we are the light, okay, in this dark-ass world. And we're going to believe in ourselves because that's the first step, is believing in ourselves. I believe in me, and I believe in us as a generation, and I believe in us as a people. So we're just going to go up from there. We're just going to keep doing what we have to do, keep believing in ourselves, keep believing in the good work that we're doing, and we're going to keep spreading positivity because that's just how it happens. You can't stop positivity. You just can't. You can try all you want, and sometimes it'll, like I said, get hard. It gets a little dim when it's this light over here, but it don't ever black out. Listen, we got each other, and we gonna make sure of that, okay? So, we are in this together. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but I'll say it again and again. We are in this together. If 2020 has not taught us anything else, it has taught us that the things that we feared, or we thought we feared, the things that we thought that would take us out, not only can we face those things, but we will face those things standing in our own strength, and we will overcome those things being even stronger. How do you know this, Lady Goo? Because I do. Okay? They didn't name me Guru for no good reason. Okay? So we got this. We absolutely got this. Bullies can try and beat us down, but we will get back up every time. Why? Because we are the light in this dark ass world. And because we said so. Because we believe in ourselves and we believe in that, and that is what will happen. Period. Pooh. So, I just want to say I love y'all very, very much. When it's getting a little dim, you know who you can call on. I'm always here for everybody. Okay? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So hit me up on the socials. Okay? Hit me up on YouTube. Hit up the email. I want to hear from y'all. Like, email me. All of my information, all the contact information is going to be in the description. So make sure you read the description. Find me. Follow me. Let's talk. Alright? There's shit going on in this world. 2020 is almost over. There's mad shit to talk about. Let's talk. Let's catch up. Let's go. Let's talk. Alright? I'm here for y'all. And I love y'all very, very much. Hit up my socials. Alright? See you next week. Bye. Alright, and that's how I do that. That is the whole episode. And this has been a whole episode of me making an episode. How fun is that? So I'm just gonna, do the little finishing touches over here. I'm gonna make sure I add this segment into it. And then I'm going to publish it to, I guess I should say I'm going to set it so that it can be published tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I feel like Mondays are so people need a little pick-me-up for the week. Even though I'm talking about stuff that happened like the week before, I just feel like, especially because when I listen to my favorite podcast, they talk about things that happened, the previous week. So I'm here for it. I hope y'all are here for it. Please give me some feedback. Hit me up on my socials. Follow me. Let's laugh together. Let's cry together. Let's build together. I'm here. Any questions you got, go ahead. Put them in. Love y'all. Talk to you soon.